Welcome to Mark Allen Cooks Your Dinner. Hi, we're going to be making all kinds of things that are very healthy today. Um, I'm eating one of the most healthy things in the world. It's a radish, and we're going to be making a radish salad. I always munch throughout the day, and we're going to be munching with our friend Rowena Scherer, and from A Taste of the World and her brand new uh, project. We'll talk about that in just a second. Stay tuned. And if you're there, we'd love to hear from you. I'm Mark Allen. Carol, take it away. All right, this is a shout out to everybody. If you're there, we'd love to hear from you. You just make a comment and we will say hello to you. We're going to bring in our friend from New York City, Rowena Scherer. And Rowena sent me, look what Rowena sent me. First of all, she sent me this great box, right? And one of my favorite foods is Korean food. It primarily drives Carol nuts because I can eat kimchi with eggs in the morning. I can eat it with a sandwich, and I can certainly eat it at dinner, and I will be doing that tonight. And if we get to it, maybe we'll even try to make some tonight. I'm not set up for it because we ran out of time, but we'll try. We're going to show you, actually, before we even say hello to Rowena, let's bring in the South Korean Eat to Explore box. Ta-da! 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 Look at all you get in this. You explore South Korea, a little booklet, you get seasonings. All you have to add is some protein, and it's really easy. So we really appreciate that. Let's go back to Rowena and me so we can introduce her. And here we go. There we go. So I'm here all by myself, and now we're going to say hello to our friend Rowena. Rowena, welcome to this is
Hi,
your
Mark. Thanks for having me.
our pleasure. I am so excited about what you're doing. I mean, there are a number of places where you can get a box, but nothing like this because next week or next month it's a different box, different, or is it anytime I want it?
You can do both. You can have it subscription where once a month you get a country, a featured country, or you can just pick and choose the country you want.
How many countries have you been to personally?
Oh, that's a lot. I have been to 20 countries and I've lived in 6 countries.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Well, you're in New York City now, I know. And
Yes, I am.
and oh, we've got oh, Heidi Levy is in the house. And Heidi, thank you very much. We really appreciate that. We're going to start cooking in just a minute. We're going to start with the salad. Um, I have been marinating all day, about 4 hours worth of some chicken. Now you don't have to have use chicken. You can use tofu if you are a vegan or vegetarian. Um, One of the coolest things is this. I haven't opened it yet. This is, if this was Japan, I would call this a sushi roll.
Sushi man.
Yes, a sushi mat. But this is Korean. Is it the same?
It's still the sushi man, but they don't call it sushi. So in the box we make gimbap. So it's kind of like Korean sushi, I guess, but the Korean will never call it sushi. It's
Sushi.
gimbap. So it's the same thing. You still roll it with, seaweed and rice. But the difference is the marination is a little bit different. It's marinated with soy sauce and sesame oil for the rice rather than vinegar. And then there's no raw fish. It's actually cooked meat and pickled vegetables. They love their pickle. So.
I I love to get pickled too. So we're going to start by getting pickled right now. I have some soju. Soju is, um, well,
Rice wine.
it's a rice wine, right? Are you going to
Hmm.
join me? Do you have one?
No, unfortunately, I didn't have time to go get soju.
Oh, okay. I ran out this morning and I got some. So I'm gonna. What would be a Korean toast?
You put me on the spot there.
That's my
I know
job.
kamsanida. Kamsanida is like welcome. How are you? I don't know. I don't speak Korean. I just lived
Oh,
there for a while.
I see. Where are you from?
Malaysia. So
Malaysia.
I'm trying, yeah, but I'm Chinese Malaysian. So I speak multiple Chinese language, but yeah,
Well, we'll have
Korean
to
is
do a
very
Chinese.
different.
We'll have to do a Chinese show together too. All right. So
Oh,
I'm just. Oh,
Malaysian
Malaysian. Oh,
Malaysian
that would
food.
be really good. All right. So this is to the world, taste of the world. And to me, this food can bring people together. And so we'll ask for peace throughout the world. I'm going to taste the soju.
Yes, I hope it's cold. It's
Hmm.
nice when it's cold.
Yes. And I have to tell you that when I bought this at Total Wine, they
Uh-huh.
had 8 different kinds of soju. It was
Oh,
really
that's a
interesting.
lot more.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's also flavored one. That's a
Hmm.
lot of options.
I didn't want the flavored ones. I just wanted the straight one. I'm going to put this here, and I think a little kitchen fairy may reach over and take that and taste it. Okay, the first thing I thought we'd make um, is the radish salad. Okay, so radishes are really healthy. Um, I've cut most of
And
them.
that's multiple color too. You get like the rainbows radish, you get all the, yeah, there you go. You got different color. There you go.
Yes, and we thank that. Thank the radishes and our lettuce and our nappet cabbage. Carol, why don't we show all of this right here? Okay. Um, it's me. There you go. And we have a daikon radish, and this is all courtesy of Melissa's. And you work with Melissa's too, don't you?
Yes, I did.
Because uh, Rowena also does some video work and she cooks. And maybe she'll invite me to cook with her sometime. Um, we'll see. So the recipe says to cut the radishes in half and then again and make them in quarters, which I'm doing now.
By the way, you are what you're making pickle. It's called banchan, which is kind of if you go to a Korean restaurant, they give you like little side dishes that are pickled
Right.
vegetables. And that's how they normally eat. Like they just eat banchan with, at home. It's like a meal with rice and stuff. So like
I
having
created,
meat and yeah, I know having meat is almost like a luxury, right? So you don't need that all the time. So the little dishes is what you normally get.
and you've created a Korean chicken dish, and that could also be used as
Beef and also tofu.
right. And I guess you
Hmm.
could even do shrimp. Oh, Howard Sandler says hello, and hello, Howard. So I've got this. What's the next thing I need in here for the radishes?
You meant to be pickling them, so
Yes.
and then wait, are you doing the other spinach too? That's
Yes.
another banchan.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we've got the water boiling for that. Uh,
Yeah, but that you don't have to cut anything, so you're good.
right. So I've already cleaned the spinach, and you can also use broccolini for that dish as well.
Yes.
Right. So
Or broccoli rub actually is what's
broccoli rabe.
recommended. Broccoli rub.
And broccoli rabe is interesting. It's not really broccoli.
It's a flower. It's like the flower of broccoli. So it's a little, yeah, it's not really broccoli, but it's and it has a little bitter taste, aftertaste. If you
Do you
don't,
like broccoli in general? Carol really likes it. I don't.
oh, I love broccoli. Oh,
Do you?
broccoli sauteed, salt, pepper, olive oil. That's it.
I like it roasted with mustard seed and olive oil.
Oh, yeah.
My and garlic, fresh garlic on it as well.
Oh,
All right,
yes, that's true. Garlic's good.
good. All right, I'm going to turn to our side dish here, and I'm going to. What are we going to do? We're going to marinate, I think, the the broccoli. What are we going to put in here first? And I'm
Wait,
on
are you
hold.
gonna marinate the radish too? You
Yes,
gotta
we're going to do
marinate
the
the
radish first.
radish. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right. So I'm going to leave out the salt because everything else is so salty. Okay.
Yep.
Um, so we're going to put in. What are we going to do next?
You're gonna, oh yeah, you're gonna, oh sorry, I meant to instruct you. Okay, so in your bowl, you whisk a tablespoon of oil, two
And
tablespoon
sesame
of, do you
oil.
have rice
Start.
wine?
Sesame oil.
Tablespoon, yes, that would be great.
Which one?
And
Sesame.
then sesame oil.
Yes.
And then, sorry, this is the first time I've done it. I forgot that I
Yeah.
meant to be instructing you.
Yeah.
Tablespoon of rice wine. Do you have rice wine vinegar or
I
otherwise
do.
apple cider vinegar? That's good.
When you cook, I don't measure. I just throw it in.
I agree. A little bit, 2 tablespoons roughly.
Yeah.
Fish sauce. You should always have fish sauce for Korean food.
I love fish sauce, and this
The
is what.
umami is amazing.
Yes. This is a Thai kitchen premium uh, fish sauce. It's non-GMO.
Okay,
Fish sauce
perfect.
is fermented anchovy. Did you know?
Yep,
Right? Well,
yep,
that's it. That's
anchovies.
anchovies. So put that in.
And then a tablespoon water and a tablespoon of sugar. And you say no salt, and the fish sauce is already kind of salty.
Yes. So I've got the sugar here.
Yep,
I've already measured that out. And
yep. And
water.
then some water. Yep, a tablespoon of water. Mix
What if
that
I
up.
what if I use this Gesundheit? Bless you. The first sneeze on our show. Um, some water, and then I'm going to mix that up, right?
Yep. And wait, did you cook the rice already?
Yes, we cooked the rice already.
Okay, perfect. So the meat is the chicken's marinated, the rice is cooked, so now we just do that stuff. Perfect. So let it
I'm going to
sit
move this to the
while
side now.
we
I'm going to move
awesome.
this to the side.
And now we can do the spinach because you're replacing broccoli raw with spinach, right?
Right. So I have not done anything. I cleaned the spinach. It's right here. Um, we're going to rough cut it.
Yep.
Carol uh, took out a lot of the um, stems, and I think that'll do it. I'm going to put it back into the bowl.
Okay, then what you do is I know you already boil the water.
Right.
So, and you don't want to put salt, which is awesome. So I would just, if the water's boiled, just put that in the water, 30 seconds. Oh yeah, yeah, you go. There you go. Wow, steaming up the camera. All right, put that in and make sure you have the ice water just 30 seconds, very quick, because otherwise you don't want to overcook it.
Got it.
Blanch it and then put it in ice water, toss it, and then we can flavor it with some.
We're getting some ice right now.
Okay.
In the meantime, excuse me, everybody. I will be right back.
You don't need a lot, Mark. Just
Yes.
a little bit of ice. Don't need a lot of ice.
Ah.
That's what you blanch it, just so that you get that green. The reason why you blanch is when you quick boil it. Even you do this the same thing with like asparagus or peas that you want fresh, green, and vibrant. You blanch it and then put in ice water right away. You get really bright green colored vegetable
And
because it cool it right away.
there. Now I'm going to take that out or leave it in.
Yep. No, take it out and then put that in the ice water and then just quickly then you make sure it's cooled down and just strain it.
Okay, we'll strain it again.
Yep. And now you should have a pack of our namuli spice in your box, which is garlic. Um, Sorry,
Oops.
the sun is in my eye.
All right. So we have the spinach is there. It looks really pretty.
Perfect, perfect. Now, go to the box of Eat to
Here,
Explore box, and
got it.
then there's a namuli mix. Just put that in. Namul mix, sorry.
Which one is that?
It's
Oh,
Namul. Yeah.
here it is.
Yep.
This one.
Yep. Exactly. Open it up. Just put that seasoning in there, and a little bit of 2 tablespoons of sesame oil, and that's it. You're good. Toss it up.
Okay. Now there's sesame seeds in this.
Yep.
Oh, it smells
Exactly.
so good. It smells
So now
great.
toss it with a bit of oil, sesame oil if you have it, and then you're good. That's good. And then stir it up.
Now I used a full head of spinach, and
And that's all you get, right?
yeah, it breaks down. I could have done another one. I probably
Yeah.
will for
You sh
when we have dinner. So I'm going to move this off to the side. We have our box here. I need to move some things around.
No worries, because now you're gonna broil the meat. This is
Yes.
a very easy dish. You just, if you get it prep done and then, have it marinated, you just put in a broiler.
So I marinated 4 chicken thighs. I love thighs.
Me
Um,
too. I think
and
it's juicy.
I and it's tasty. And there we go. So you can see this. Now, what we want to do is we want to take the chicken.
Yep,
I'm going to spread it out
yep.
like that. And we'll be turning this while we, thank you.
Yep, halfway through.
Yes. And this cooks really quickly.
Yep, when you put the broiler in, yeah, very quickly. Indeed.
Okay. So we have a camera over here. You can watch me walk.
Bring the bake, yeah, bring it up. So I usually put it like 6 inches, yeah, below. Yeah,
This one?
next one. Yeah, that's perfect. Yep, that's one. That's the one. Second.
There we go.
Yep. And then turn it on high and make sure you watch it so it doesn't get burned. I
Yes.
have the same oven
Oh,
broiler.
do you?
Yeah, looks exactly like mine.
It's what is this? It's a profile performance. And
GE, I think. It's GE.
yeah, GE. All right, we'll
Yep.
clean up just a little bit here. So while we're doing that,
So, do you want
we
me to talk a little bit about South Korea and
I
kimchi
do,
and stuff?
yes, but before we do that, I want to talk about Eat to Explore and you. You
Okay.
your background's in financial planning and finances and stuff. And all of a sudden, you found yourself in the kitchen.
Yes. Follow my heart. Always in the kitchen.
Got it.
Yeah, so yeah, happy to tell you a little bit about me. born in Malaysia and growing up cooking with my mom and my sisters, and food is kind of very central in our life. I then went to New Zealand for college, did banking and finance and psychology, and landed at a job with JP Morgan in Singapore. And they sent me to New York. That's my first trip ever to the United States. I ended up in New York. Yay
And loved
me.
it.
I know. And then I've been working on Wall Street for a really long time. And with JP Morgan, they were great. They sent me to Hong Kong, Singapore, South Korea, Australia, and where else? I was in Mumbai, then I was in Geneva, I was in London, and back in New York. And
Wow.
then back in New York, I have two children, and that's when I discovered that I need to kind of introduce them to not just the food, but the life skill of cooking. I did that with my family. I actually love cooking so much. I actually got a culinary degree at the French Culinary Institute. But I never really want to go to a restaurant business or be a chef because it's just something that
It's
it's too
hard.
late for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's too late for me.
And
And it's
so
hard,
and so you
you
came
know,
up with this.
eat to
So
explore.
um, and I have to point out this. This is my pointer. Carol, in about a minute, let us know so we can turn the chicken. Okay.
Yes, make sure you watch the chicken.
And
Yes, and then I started to become an author because everybody asked for. We had 24 countries from Eat to Explore. It's a food and cultural experiential cooking kit. So it's not just about food, but you learn the geography and music and language and history of the country. And at the same time, it's a family bonding time, right? When you cook together, you learn everything. You talk, you get to connect. So I really wanted that for myself with my kids and also for other families because I think in today's world, like kids are just so busy with your tablets and your phone and your screen.
yeah,
When you're cooking, you just have to get your hands dirty, right? So if you make it a family event and you're cooking together, everyone is off their tablets, everyone's off their screen, you just have a conversation. So
and which is great. Carol and I cooked a lot together, and we cooked. My son and I cooked. Our son and I cooked, and he's now a professional chef. So look what can
there
happen.
you go. There you
And
go. You never know. It's a career.
right, exactly. Um, so I'm going to take a peek at the chicken.
Yes, please.
It is not browning, so
Okay. So give you a few more minutes.
yeah, it'll be a couple more minutes on that side. And your 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 family. How old are your kids?
So they are now one in college and one is going to college. So 20 and 17.
Got it. Wow, you
Yeah.
have your hands
And they're
full.
good cook. They are very good cook and we now cook only on Thanksgiving and maybe Chinese New Year.
Ah, oh, together.
Yes.
I want to be there for Chinese New Year.
Oh, you love my Chinese New Year. It's awesome.
We're going to start something next week on the show. We're going to do Mark Allen's
Uh-huh.
1 minute restaurant reviews. And we were in
Ooh.
San Francisco for the weekend, and we had dim sum and more. I mean, it was
Yes.
dim
Yes.
sum is again one of my favorite things to eat. Food is one of my favorite things to eat, but you learn so much watching the other people in the restaurant. And we had things, we had dumplings, um,
Yep.
we had deep fried ribs, which is Carol
Oh,
really,
yeah. Is this salt and pepper one? Is it the
yes,
salt and pepper one?
and it was,
Yes.
and
Yes,
then
delicious.
I had one of my favorite things,
Which
chicken
is?
chicken feet.
Ah,
I love chicken feet.
uh, so do you know how
Hmm?
that's made? Do you want me to tell you how that is made? The chicken
Yeah,
feet?
yes, and we had a wonderful chicken cucumber salad as well.
Okay. Uh-huh.
and that's really good. And which with a touch of heat. How do you make the chicken feet? Because I Whole Food
So
has them.
yeah, but you have to fry them first. So the feet, you fry the chicken feet and then you braised it in like the soy, garlic, like it's brown
Hmm.
sauce basically. But you gotta fry it first, then the skin become like crispy, and then you braised it, they become nice and tender.
Okay,
How does it
they're not
look?
browning.
Oh, you know what? Still not browning. Are you setting it at high?
Yeah,
It is high.
I'm in the
Maybe
full
bring
down.
it up
City.
one, if you want, be careful. Bring it up one more level. You can bring it closer. I usually do it like the very top.
All right, we can
Let's
do
see.
that.
Wait, show.
What, Carol?
Oh yeah, you know what? Turn it now. Turn it a bit, and then
The rack?
move the rack up to the first level, and that will brown it quickly.
Okay.
I'll see. I don't know.
Yeah.
And it's
You know,
slow,
I
so
have
good.
I give you a little trick on how to turn this quickly.
Oh,
Use a spatula that's flat and then just scoop it, turn it, scoop it, turn it. Do you have like a flat spatula
yeah.
that has like, yeah, that'll be a lot faster than you turn each one at a time.
Thank you. That's like last week I showed everybody how to, what was it? Oh, uh,
Ginger.
ginger. How to clean uh, ginger
Uh-huh.
uh, instead of using a knife or
Uh-huh.
um, even a spoon. I use a
Uh-huh.
grapefruit spoon.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Ginger is one of the things, frankly, you don't have to clean much because it's the skin is so good for you. Um, I use everything. I just kind of like mince it off.
I didn't know that. See, you learn all
Yeah,
kinds of
you
things
can.
here on Mark Allen Cooks.
I like to reduce food waste. That's like one of my mission. I use every part of it, and then even the scrap, I use it for broth. You just put it in,
All right,
and
what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and I'm going to move the rack up,
yes.
and it is broiling on high. Carol, yeah, I can see
Yeah,
it.
make sure bring it one level higher. Be careful.
Oh
And
boy.
that will be very quick. And also, so you better watch out for it.
Okay. Oh, that's very. I don't think I've ever had that.
So be careful. This will be very fast.
Yes. Okay.
There you go.
Oh,
There you
how are
go.
you? I'm fine. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to interrupt. So, let's talk about um, uh, Eat to Explore, because it really, to me, that's an extension of what you've done with your family, right?
Yes,
Here's a
exactly.
picture of what you get. Um, Korean is one of my favorite foods, so that's what we started with. We're going to ask Rowena to come back, and there are over 60 family friendly recipes in the book, and I'm assuming that that's kind of what's you can get in at Eat to Explore.
Actually, more. The cookbook is 20 countries. Our boxes are 24 countries.
Oh
So
my. And can you mix
yeah.
them up? In other words, this week can be
Yeah,
Korean,
you
next
you
week.
you can. Well, but if you get our subscription, we like to surprise you, and also with different country every month. And then with if you like to pick your own, you can also do that as well. So
Got it. So you're going to come back and we're going to do another
okay,
country in about a month and a half, maybe sometime in
okay,
July.
sure,
Okay?
sure.
Good. Um,
All right, watch out for your chicken. Go check
oh, yes,
your
ma'am.
chicken.
Yes, ma'am. No,
Not
it's
yet.
it
No.
still needs a little bit more.
Okay, good. Okay.
Maybe another minute. Maybe another minute.
Yeah.
I
Mine
keep
would be
that.
burned by now. My broiler is like really hot. I don't know why.
Well, apparently
Um,
my broiler is cold,
It's not.
not
Oh
cold.
my God.
not
Well,
cool.
well, I'll tell you what. You know what? I can always put it back in, right?
No, 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 no. I think it's good. Just leave it in. Leave it in for a while.
Okay. It's starting to
Yeah.
crisp up. It's starting to.
Okay. Perfect. Perfect.
Um,
Um.
so I have we have some rice over here that we
Yes.
pre-cooked. We're going to put some
So
rice on.
the best way to eat it
Yeah.
is it's lettuce, and then if you have some more gochujang, which I like it a little spicy, I
Yes.
spread a bit of gochujang sauce, rice, the chicken, and then I wrap it up and then put a bit of pickle, and then just eat it like that, like a tortilla.
Ah,
It's like a
so got a
lettuce
plate.
wrap. Yeah. So put that. Yeah. And then if you have gochujang, put a bit of gochujang in there. If not,
That's
just
I got the
rice.
gochujang. That's in the box, right?
Chicken.
No.
No.
Okay.
It's already mixed. The gochujang is already mixed in the sauce.
I
But you
have.
know what? You don't need it. You don't need it. You don't need it. Rice. So what you do is lettuce, rice.
Carol is
Make
telling
sure
me.
make sure you check on the
Oh,
chicken.
it's almost.
Oh, all right. I can see the steam coming out.
Yeah.
All right. Ah, looks good. Switch off. Make sure you switch off your broiler.
Oh, look at this, folks.
Put it on the. Oh. All right.
Here.
Well,
Make sure you turn off your broiler, my friend.
Thank you.
Don't want to burn the house down.
close the oven door and take your mitt off.
Got
Oh
it.
my God. Oh heavens.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
Turn that off.
This looks and smells fabulous. Let me turn.
There you go. You got that chart. Yeah, that's it.
Now you don't want too much char because that can be. That's not
No, it's not good for you. Not
right.
good for you. But this
It
is
does
this
taste
is
good.
perfect. It looks perfect.
Okay.
Oh, Tom Martin.
Hey Tom, thank you very much.
He wants.
This is really good.
I want to try this recipe.
You want to try this recipe? You should get a box. Okay. How much
Yes,
is
make
a
it
box?
easy for you.
How much is a
So
box?
the box, if you just buy a single box, is 34.95. We will ship from New York. It's free shipping. But then if you do a subscription, it ranges from 26.50 to 29.95.
So you save $10, almost
Yeah,
$10.
if you do a subscription, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if you prepay for a whole year, so 1 year you get, different countries every month coming to you, you get a bit of a discount.
got it. Okay. I'm. I have, and I think I told you this. I can't. I don't have any gochujang paste. I wish I. And I just saw it. You know where I saw it at Trader Joe's.
Yes, they do have it. But don't worry about this because you already have that in the sauce. So if
Got
you
it.
have it with
I
the
do have
rice,
a powdered one, but
no, use the
well,
powder
maybe
one.
I'll play
Yeah.
with it later. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna put.
So
What do I
try
put
it.
on first?
So
What do I?
rice.
Rice.
Put on rice on top of the lettuce.
I'm doing
Okay,
that.
then a bit of the chicken.
Okay.
And you can add some spinach on top, the pickled, the banchan.
Oops. Okay. I'm gonna reach over here and get it, and I'll bring
Yep,
it.
and then wrap it up and try it.
We should probably move the chicken so we can see.
Yes. I'm gonna move the chicken first so I don't burn my stomach.
Yes, make sure you have your mitten on. It's hot.
Yes. Ooh, I am so hungry. Move that.
Looks good. Looks good.
For that, you can see what it looks like. That. And then on the side, are the radishes.
Yep, you can put the radish on the side, and now try it, like roll it up, and then yeah, your hand's gonna get dirty, but that's how it
Okay.
is. Foot get messy. Okay, now try it.
Ooh.
And
Mmm.
and
Mmm. Mmm. Mmm.
Use a paper towel.
Thank you. Carol's cleaning me up already. Oh, this is easy. It's fun. You don't have to think. Really, all you need to buy is some chicken, and you
Yep,
can make it with chicken breast if you want it, or I guess steak. I
yep.
thought of you know some shrimp. You could do it with shrimp as well.
Yeah, 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 you're probably good. Yeah, and
Right?
fish, if you want to be a salmon, you can do that too. And tofu
So
is delicious.
it is, and good for you.
Yeah,
The
and
lettuce,
good for
by the
you.
way, this is Bib lettuce, and it's from Melissa's, and this is live lettuce.
And the radishes.
And the radishes are from Melissa's too. The spinach.
Melissa's, yeah,
Um, I'm going to
yeah.
show you this. I'm going to pickle
That's
this.
daikon. Daikon, yes. Oh my goodness. Pickled daikon is delicious. Use the same recipe as the radish recipe, and
Okay.
then put it, yeah, and you can use it for your rice and everything. Yeah,
Oh,
perfect.
good.
And
Well,
and you can even do that with the kimchi. The kimchi mix I give you.
so
Napa
this is
cabbage.
yes, Napa cabbage,
Yeah.
and I always have a jar of kimchi um, in my refrigerator, always. And I'm going to turn this. You're going to help me, and you actually in the box is kimchi
That
seasonings,
yes, yes.
right? So it's really
It's what makes the kimchi different is first of all it's fermented, so you marinate. So you got to salt it first, and then you marinate, and then you ferment it for days, sometimes months. But the marinade is that Korean chili flakes,
right.
and then you add ginger and garlic and fish sauce, salt, sugar. Just, actually, no sugar because
Yeah.
sometimes these sweetness come from the vegetables. But um, that chili flakes is very important.
And it's also very healthy for you.
Good for your gut. Good your
Good for you.
probiotic. Yep.
Well, excuse me for 1 second. I'm sorry. I'm hungry. Mm, mm. I do like my own cooking, even though the recipe is from Rowena. Rowena, will you come back and we'll do something really special?
Sure. Pick another country.
I will. What country should we pick? Should we pick it now?
Uh, it's up to you, really. Why don't you take your time, go through the menu,
I will.
recipe, the book. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I want you to hold on. Don't go away. All right.
Okay. All right.
Carol, could you get me the yogurt for next week? Could you get me that out of the refrigerator? Next week, we're going to make a couple of things out of a mistake. Okay. I was at the market. I was looking for a certain kind of yogurt and couldn't find it. And so I bought this yogurt. This is Alexander Family Farms A2/A2 organic plain yogurt. And it is delicious. And um, we're going to have one of the family members from Alexander Farms making some things with us, ranch dressing, and some other things, granola with the yogurt. That's next week here on Mark Allen Cooks. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Bye bye for now. Hold on, Rowena.